Hi, long time no see. Well, it's been almost 2 weeks, no? Okay. Now, one of my major concerns for the app was security. No? I only want to let my students come in. No? I don't want people messing things up. No? Now, I did a lot of searching, combing through the internet, and it seemed like the solution was Firebase. Now, Firebase is a Google platform that provides various services. No? In this case, it's a database in which one can make a list of users that are authorized to enter a site. Okay, and this is it. Let's see, huh? This is it. Bang. This is Firebase. No? Now, let me go to my console. That's my console. And there's certain projects here. Okay. You'll see this is my Arts1 RDZ Rivera authentication. No? That's the project. No? So what happens is I had to create an account. No, it's free, or I hope it stays that way. Okay, and then a project, which in this case is my authentication project. After filling out the forms and entering myself as a user, Firebase will output a string of codes, which I copied. And then I pasted it into a special plugin menu in Thorium. As usual, it took me a couple of trials and kind of half a whole day just to figure out which goes where and where to get the code and where to put the code in. But anyway, the result was this. Now, if you go to, oops, yeah, where's my site? Yeah, if you go to my site now, you'll be welcome with this. It's a sign-in page, So I've entered email address. I entered the email address, and I enter a password for each user, and then they will do that. So wait, let me go back. I'll fill this out first, so that you won't see my. And once you sign in, right, there you go. It's my site again. This is an update from yesterday. So I added a few pages here and there, like this is about my remote version. Okay, there you go. Right. So it kind of explains, what this remote version is like. And I put some interesting things like people have been talking about modes of learning and modes of teaching, and they're talking about synchronous and asynchronous. Synchronous meaning everyone's, will meet all together, whether in a Google Meet or Zoom or whatever. Then everyone's moving at the same time. In asynchronous teaching and learning, everyone manages their own time, within certain, boundaries. So, what I do is that each of my students, I give all the assignments for the entire week, and it's up to them to manage their time within that week. As long as at the end of the week, they can submit, a requirement that's due for that week. And then I had an idea the other day, and I said, people like to binge watch on Netflix, right? So what if they binge watch? What if they binge study No? And the thought came to me because my wife tends to do this. No? I remember when we were in grad school, within the first month, she'll finish practically all the readings that's assigned to her, and then she'll type all the reports within the first month, so that the rest of the semester she doesn't have to do anything. I'm going like, wow. So I kind of tried to do that, no, and it really helps. That's probably why I never had an incomplete during grad school, no, which is good, because that's a scourge of both faculty and students, no, when you're in grad school, incompletes, no. So I added, this is about, in this page I'm trying to explain about the modes of teaching. The syllabus is still there. Yeah, there's more stuff in the syllabus. I've actually spent the past week and a half refining the syllabus, no? Kasi it's fine if you have the delivery system, which is pretty close, no? But what about the contents? So I've been spending more and more time on the contents, no? All the readings are here now, and they're all in HTML format, no? So like this, right? They all kind of look like this. So the space it occupies is smaller than their usual PDF or your Word file, because it's all in HTML. Okay. Now, all the readings are here now. It's complete. Oh. Now, what else is here? That I now have media. Right now, this was interesting. No, I wanted to put videos. I wanted the students to be able to watch videos, no? But there's two ways of doing it. One is to give a link to YouTube, but then they have to be connected. So I had to find a way to put the video inside the app, no? While consuming very, 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 very little space. So there are quite a number of apps that can compress, videos from one format to another. I just remembered that I have an app here that I got with my Apple educational bundle. It's called Compressor. It's called Compressor. And what it does is it will compress a file size. It will compress any video or media files into a very smaller size, and you can adjust how small you want the file to be. So I tried to get the smallest file I could. Now, take a look at this. Here, I've got. Right, let me look. I have to see it. Okay. Now look at this. Okay, these two files. The original file is called Brazil 1 of 3 Samba to Bossa 2007.mp4, and look at the file size. It's 645.2 megabytes. And that's quite big. One video is going to load up a phone, and it's going to take forever to download. But thanks to Compressor and compression programs, apps, see, I have a MP4 low cellular mode. And if you look here, it only says 99 megabytes. So I went from 645 to 99. So now it can fit. I have several. So now I can have several videos. So what I have now is that it's very, 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 very low. It's a very, very, very low resolution file, and it's fine if you're watching it on what, on your phone, no? So this is what it's gonna look like. Let's see, what do we watch? Okay, this is one which this is one of those things which I made myself, no, during my editing days, no. You know, it's very, very low resolution because I'm showing it now on a TV screen, but, well, it's okay for a phone, no. It won't look so bad, no. So it takes a while to warm up, no. So, although if you watch it on a computer, it's going to be really low resolution, no. So what I did was, I provided a link, okay, an external link, so that if they have good connections, and if they're using a larger device, they can watch it in higher definition. No. But for this one, it's gonna show. No, it's fine. It'll work. They'll be able to see everything that they need to see, no, in these videos. So that's another of the things I worked on 2 weeks ago, which I've managed to get down. Okay. Now, what else is there? Well, media, images, readings. I have a weekly, I've spiced up the weekly activities. No. We have some kind of idea what the semester is going to look like. Okay, this coming first semester is going to start on September 10. It's supposed to run for 14 weeks, including exams. But again, outside of the September 10 start date, there's no end date. No, so I'm kind of guessing what's going to happen. Anyway, what I did was I set up. I broke everything down into weeks. So if you look at this, no, week number 1, no, starts off on September 15, which is a Tuesday, and will end on September 21, which is a Monday. No, so every week starts on a Tuesday, and Monday is a submission day for whatever output. Tuesday starts input, that means they have to read or watch or do something, or make a video or something like that. And the submission of that is on every Monday. These are for all of my classes. So I expect an avalanche, a tsunami worth of submissions every Monday. But at least I also have time the entire week to go through all of them. So this is what my week's gonna look like. Going through papers and videos and all sorts of things. So that's what's been going on here. Okay, so I got security, and now I was able to fix the videos. Okay. So that was mission 8. Yeah, we're in mission 8. Mission 8 accomplished. I got those 2 things done. This past week, I've been spending most of my time really just fixing, tightening up, and refining the syllabus, all the contents. I've also been attending a lot of webinars, and I figured if I hadn't started earlier, then I wouldn't have had time to fix up this system. So now basically it's what? It's August 8th, and I got a month to go. And hopefully I can spend the rest of the month bug testing my app and refining, okay, what's already been done with my syllabus. Okay. So it's just cleanup time, no? I mean, like, I remember for the past 2 days, I just look at each page over and over and over again just to see if there's any, it's even down to what? It's even down to typographical errors and, but more or less everything's there, no? And I have a month just to keep refining it and refining it. Okay. So, what am I going to do next meeting? Next time, oh yeah, I promised toys. Yeah, I have toys. I have a couple of toys which I got. And let's do that next time. No, because it's going to be cute. And because I have to shoot my welcome video. I'm shooting a welcome video for my students. So that's the first thing they're going to see on week 0. Okay, and I'm going to use this little toy. Okay, so I'm hoping I don't take too long to do that. So until then, bye. Have a good time. Just keep on working. We'll get there. Okay.